All right, taking off from Pine, and we'll head over to Magic Valley Reservoir airstrip. I'm going to do a little bit better this time on a more gentle climb. I got some pretty big mountains over in that direction, so I've got to get my speed and my elevation up. So looking for maybe the best way. Might even be better for me to head south, follow the river, and not deal with the mountains at all. There we go. Speed is going up. Elevation is steady, 4,500 feet. But now I can relax over the water. So this flight should be about a 20-minute flight instead of 10 or 11. And once I'm up, maybe about 6,000 feet, I can head east.
Salt Lake Center, Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra.
That's me.
Is type Cessna 152, 1 miles southeast of 1 Uniform Niner, 4,800 feet. Request flight following.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Salt Lake Center. Squawk 1075. American 1376 climb and maintain flight level 210.
Squawk 1075 Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Alright, just about 4 miles out. Here I'm going to cut my speed a little bit and start dropping elevation. Also start making a visual search for the airstrip. Now on the other end of this airstrip is the reservoir. So I'm going to land and stop before I end up in the reservoir. And then at 3 miles out, I really start to cut the speed, because as I descend, I'm also going to speed up. So I've got to cut my engine down as I descend. Still no visual on the actual airstrip. Luckily that pin is there to help me. Another thing that's super helpful when you're first learning. If that was not there, it would be quite a different thing if I'm having to use GPS coordinates. Oh, there it is. I got visual. So I'm going to go ahead and drop speed even more. We're going to start slipping to the left. So it's a rudder twist without wobble, hopefully. There we go. And that'll help me kick that back end out. I want a little bit more engine speed. We're going to come up over these houses here. Cool thing is, after doing research, I saw these houses in this little town that I didn't know existed, so I am familiar with what's there. There's a town on the other side of the reservoir too, and I can see that from here, so it's accurately represented. Still pretty deserty here. Not sure I'd want to have a house. When I was looking, I thought, oh, you could probably get a pretty good price on a house on the reservoir. with a dock and just be boating all the time and fishing. And but it's pretty deserty and probably pretty windy. All right, so pretty good lineup here. I'm going to go ahead and cut my engine off. Flaps down. I need to drop. Oof. I need to really drop. Came in pretty high. So we're going to drop her down. And then flare up.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra traffic in sight.
This time I'm applying brake instead of the parking brake. Learn my lesson. There is a brake and a parking brake, and there we have it. We are at the Magic Valley Reservoir airstrip for another flight. Next up is Smiley Creek. There's a lodge up here. This is past Sun Valley, so we're going north of where we are now. If you've camped at Ultras Lake, which if you haven't, one of the best places to camp for sure. It's great. But there's a runway right over the mountain, right there where that blue pin is on the map. And Smiley Creek Lodge is just to the south of there. So looks like a small community, but this is still considered a developed airstrip. So we're headed there next. So if you're interested, come join me, sit in the passenger seat and the co-pilot seat and help me fly. For this flight, though, Mr. Johns is